What's up, everybody? Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. Um, the sun literally just came out. It's been raining like crazy for the last 5, 6 hours. We've had like borderline flood, and now all of a sudden, sun comes out. So yeah. But anyway, what's up, everybody? It's not the usual day. We had some stuff to do on Wednesday, and then come uh, uh, today was raining. I mean, horrible rain. Now all of a sudden, the sun's out. There's still lots of clouds out, but the sun is out. So anyway, what's up, everybody? Glad everybody is here, and not going to be on very long today because I still want to finish putting some stuff together. But I did want to go over what I've been doing with this new little Galloping Ghost, and then on top of that, I have another one coming. So I have the Lucky Gallon coming within the next couple of days. Hopefully, I'll have it before the live stream because I already set up a live stream for it. But let me know if you're hearing any issues with the mic too, because it wasn't charged. So the last time you heard me talking, it was getting all pixelated and weird because the battery was dead. But anyway, what's up? So we are gonna go over the little Galloping Ghost and what I've done, and then we will figure out some other stuff. But not going to take forever today. Just going to take a little time because I got stuff to do, and then hopefully one of my parts are going to be showing up for my car. I've got a whole bunch of stuff to do to my car in the next couple. My TV axle went out. The boots broke, so once the grease leaves the CV joint assembly, the parts eventually go bad. So I'm ahead of the game. They haven't started making noise yet, so I'm ready. I got my first part. The one that was supposed to take the longest showed up first. The one that was supposed to show up first is taking longer, so we'll see. But anyway, let us see. So I need to check something here. Let me see how that works. Refresh. Now that the live is going, I don't know if it actually shows that stuff. Okay, so it doesn't. So anyway, so it's gonna be kind of sort of short, but we'll see. So this is me. I need to go through and change my website and do some different things because I'm making changes to the actual YouTube page. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the YouTube page has changed around a little bit. I now have a store there for my art stuff there for. Yeah, merchandise is there. It's now available. It wasn't there before, but it is now. Shows my website, shows all the different stuff that you need to know. So look down in the description below. It shows you how to support the channel in any way that you feel necessary, whether that's to share, like, comment, subscribe, or to do a PayPal donation or a super chat or whatever you want to do if you feel like it, or just sitting in here talking to me when I go down to a live stream or whatever you see my videos, whatever. But check out my website, gooniac33.me. People are still coming through there from various different places, and I appreciate it very much. And I am going to be doing lots more cool stuff with RC. So you'll see some of that today. But anyway, so let's see what is new in RC since the last we talked. So what I wanted to do, I mean, there's really not a whole lot that's happened. We haven't had many things drop, but any of you are into Hobby King, take a look at Hobby King. Oh, there goes the sun. They have a pretty good sale going on right now, and that's why I got the Lucky Gallon, because I was able to get it for a good price, and get some more of what? Huh? Why just stuck? Sorry for the shaking. I was able to get some more of these. So, take a look at Hobby King. They have a 15% off sale, and that actually ends up working out to a pretty good amount off. Dang, it's a big difference in brightness, just one click. But take a look, because it's actually pretty good. Took over $32 off of the order that I did. I ordered a Lucky Gallon and another 3 of these. So that's the only thing I know of. I think that FMS is doing a sale as well. They've been doing sales like just regularly, like 10% off. I haven't looked at Fair RC, but I need to look at Fair RC and see what they're doing too. But and then also, so since we did that, because there's not a whole lot going on for new stuff coming out, but I am going to be getting a Lucky Gallon, which is good. Not a whole lot of people here today because there's probably people out flying, but let me do a quick shout out to the few that are here, and I do appreciate y'all being here, because you could have been doing anything, but you actually decided to spend a little time here with me, which is very cool. So let's go up to see who's Mr. Victor RC Jets is here. And then Mr. Jack 78, Mr. Pete Lane, Mr. Michael Reitza, who I haven't seen in a while on the channel, but I appreciate you being here, buddy. Thank you for being here. Who else? Andy Cho from all the way across the pond. What's up, Andy? We missed you over here. Lyndon Stewart is here as well. Thank you for being here. Guyana, South America. Lionel Randall is here. What's up, Lionel? So yeah, so thanks for being here. Andy, I haven't been able to get to LFE. Too much stuff going on. It's basically been like a flying slump, but I will get back to it, and I will get back to it with a vengeance when it's time. So I'm actually going to take some time off around my birthday, so I'll get some time to go out and do what I want. Do what I want instead of being an adult. Do a little less adulting and a little bit more RCing. So, so thanks to all of you that are here, chatting it up with me. I only saw 7 in the room right now, but that's cool. I appreciate you guys being here. Either way, does not matter to me. But let us do the usuals, and then I will get into the airplane on the table over there. But if anybody has any questions, now's time to ask. Let me know what you want to know. If there's anything, and if there is, then we'll talk. If not, then I'm just going to skip and head right over to the plane I got on the table over there. And I will actually fire it up and show you guys everything I've done. But I'm pretty stoked about it. It looks like a pretty cool little plane. So anyway, take a look. I'm actually going to type in my fields. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Okay. So take a look at this, guys. I want to see what it looks like at my field at the moment. Take a look at this website. Putting it in the chat right now. Take a look at that, and then you'll see what's going on at the field that I normally fly at. And you'll see why I'm not flying today, because it is sort of kind of crazy. Looks like they got a lot of rain in a very short time. So take a look. But that's pretty bad. Yeah, everywhere. You have a crosswind, so yeah, it's not too bad. Looks like it's clearing up, but there's a little bit of wind. There's a 11 mile per hour wind with a 27 mile an hour gust. Yikes. But Anthony Lachey, what is happening at a softball tournament? Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for tuning in while you're there. But like I said, I don't plan on being on here very too long. I don't plan on being here too long, just to see, just to show you guys what I did to Galloping Ghost, and the sun's coming back out again, so it's gonna make me all crazy bright. But Wild Bill, what is up with you? Thanks for being here. So I don't see a whole lot going on. I don't see a whole lot of questions, which is fine because there's most likely people out doing stuff, which is why I usually do it much later. But for once, there's nobody here to do because by the time people show up, it will have already taken place. So. And it also gives me more time to go do stuff because now the weather's clearing up. Oh, there goes the sun again. Now the weather's clearing up. I can go do some shopping and some other stuff that I need to do. But I've gone on a plane spree. I've gotten a lot of planes. I've gotten a lot of planes put together. Unfortunately, I have not been able to fly most of those planes, but I will get to it, and I will take video. So we'll see. And Wild Bill's going to go fly at a night fly. That's cool. It looks like Andy's dealing with the same sort of thing I am. It's been raining a lot at his field. He's in the flying stuff because of that. Same with me. When I can fly, when the weather's nice, I got to work. When I can fly, the weather's crap. So, and a couple times when I did fly and I did things to go on, and the next week, doo-doo. So, anyway. We'll see what happens. And then this next weekend, I think that there might be event or something going on. I don't know. But anyway, if you ever wanted to see what my field looked like, take a look at the little link that I posted up there. Put it right there on the screen. But take a look at that web address, and you'll get to see what's going on in my field right now. And if you want to see what's going on when I normally fly there, I try to do live streams from there and stuff too. That's what you could see just online. The reason why I like that field, because everything you need is there. And if you want to know what it's like before you go, take a look at the camera. And it's all good. But anyway, so what I think we're going to do, because I don't want to be on here forever, because I don't know if many people are here, and then you guys can always take a look at this on the replay if you want to. But I got this cool little plane that I'd like to show y'all. So I'm going to step away for a second to set up my camera, and I will be right back with you. Okay. All right, so let me know if you can hear me okay. Um, music should be down, should be as loud. Let me get the banner off. Okay, so let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm gonna have to pull up my tablet here with the chat. Try and see if I can see what's going on over here. So just give me a second here and get the chat going. Let's see. Okay, so like I said, there's not a whole lot of people in here. Lionel Randall, I saw EQ in here the last couple times I've done live streams. He's been here, so seems to be all right. I hope he's okay. Hope nothing else is going on. But yeah, I've seen him. He has been around, so. Um, So since this, I'm not going to plug the plane in yet, but because I'm going to show you what I've done. So make sure you guys can hear me first. So I have the headphones I have don't have like an actual mic. The mic is off on the side somewhere, so hopefully you can hear. But this is the plane. If you can see the numbers here on the spinner, that's because I had to do some balancing. The spinner and prop were way out of balance when I first fired this thing up. So it took a little bit of time and effort. Probably took me the longest to do that part of it as opposed to everything else because the plane was pretty easy to do. It was only two parts. That's it. Well, three. So there are two external parts. So one part here, and one there for the horizontal stab. That was it. The plane went together really easy. So let's turn it around and I'll show you the back part of the plane, which is right here. I'm gonna do some adjusting. Sorry for the bumping, but there's two little plugs here that hold this thing in place. That's supposed to be enough. It's not enough for me, so I actually glued in here. And as you can see now, it's very stiff. Moves the whole plane now instead of this would move instead of the plane. But they did some really good job with the hardware here, so that stuff is there. Now, the one issue that I did have that was a little bit annoying, and I'll grab it so you can see, was the wing. So I don't know if I'll point that up a little bit. I don't know if you can see this or not, but the wing here, I actually glued it in place because the screw that they sent would not screw in. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if they put the line nut in a little off, or if the thread on this wasn't as it should have been, but this thing would not go in. So rather than risk it, I just glued the whole thing in place. So I started here, glued there. And this is another thing I noticed too. There's little spots here if you want to put flaps. I don't see a need for that since this is going to be a hand launch. Pretty fast plane. Little spots there for gear too, but none of that's going to happen. But I glued all around here, all in there. And I made sure that the glue actually wicked in too, so I glued all in there. the wing is steady. There's no movement at all. They give you a choice of canopies, and I chose this one since there's no pilot to be seen in there. So let me show you what's inside. The magnets are really strong on this canopy, super strong. They just, I mean, listen to how it clicks. It just goes wham. That's it, and it's on there. So that's really good. So what I'd like to do to be safe, because it has a prop on it, and I normally don't do props in the house, but this one's going to be pretty secure. So what I'm going to do is turn it to the side, which is away from me, and then I'm going to get the thing plugged in so you guys can see. This is not the battery that I'm going to use, but this is the battery that I use for my burners and for my setup and stuff. It's way too big for the plane, but it fits. So if I decided I wanted to, I could probably make it work. But it's a 4025C. This pack is still incredible after all these years. So Genzace does a really good job with their packs. But let's see here. So I'm going to shove it up in there. I still have yet to figure out this ESC, because it just says H-King on it. Doesn't say anything else. So I don't know if there's an actual programmer for it. So I plugged in the little programmer that comes with, you know, the Motion RC planes and some other planes. But I couldn't figure out what to use to program it. The programmer that I tried to use, it would show me what was there, but it wouldn't do anything. And it looked like it was set the right way. This is a special little outrunner motor, so it needed high timing, and I get that for this type of motor. Makes perfect sense. But that 4000, see how the 4000 fit right in there? So the motor fit in there pretty good, worked great. No issues there as far as that goes. So I'm going to push this up just a little bit. My cat comes in, you guys will get to see her. But back just a little, because that's her food dish right over there. But anyway, so I got it, all the settings done the way that I want them to be, the exception of my reminder blasting me in my ear. So let's look at the throws. This is just where I'm going to start. That's 80%. Elevator. I left that at. Not much movement. You shouldn't need that much on this type of plane. But that's the way they had it set up. So I'm going to follow with what they said. I have lots of expo. Ailerons I have at 65% expo, because I know that P-51s tend to be fairly twitchy with those outboard ailerons like that. So they move quite a bit, but it's not until they get further out that they move the most. But I don't know if you can see up there in the front. Got something kind of cool on there. I'm going to turn the light off. Got the Gooniac stacks going. So I chose a different color on those. I chose them red this time simply because the plane is a race plane. So I don't know if, you know, I wanted it to be visible during the day. So that's what it looks like with the lights off. But even with the lights on, which I'm going to do right now, they're still very visible. And even in direct sunlight, you can see them. But plane's great. Everything's set up. So now, since I have the prop facing away from me, and I have a good hold of it,
throttle cut off.
I'll let you hear. The throttle cut's on. It was actually off. Oops.
Throttle cut off.
Okay, so the prop, when I first ran it up, it was so loud, it was actually, you could actually see the whole plane doing this in the stand. So As it is now, it's just motor noise. You can't really hear any buzzing or anything of the sort. You can just hear the motor spinning. I'm going to move the camera a little closer so you can see. But it's not any noise or vibration at all anymore. It took quite a while to do that too. It took probably a little over an hour to get that right. But you can hear though, there's no vibration at all, so it's actually really good. The motor sounds good. The bearings sound good. It doesn't sound all grindy or crunchy or weird. So it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm trying to get back to,
Throttle cut off.
as you can hear, I'm trying to throttle cut back on just to be safe. Um, the I'd like to get back to something a little bit more simple, just because as much as I love the EDFs and all the cool nuances and all the other stuff of just getting bigger and faster and more complicated, um, I also appreciate the simplicity of just having a plane that you can just grab and fly, um, because it's just so much easier that way, and it's still fun. You can still get a lot of performance out of the plane. So I appreciate Hobby King for doing this with their planes. They have their own versions. There's the Lucky Gallon, which is the little Corsair FG1, which I have coming. Then there's also the other one. I can't remember what the other one's name, but it's kind of a cream color, just like the other one. But it's um, is it a Hellcat? I think it is a Hellcat. A little different, but they have these cool planes that are just like, and the funny thing is, this plane actually has a rudder. So here, look. Oops. It's a hand launched plane. Most of these hand launched planes are just, rudder, elevator. I mean, not rudder, aileron, elevator, and throttle. That's it. This actually is full house. So it's got, well, with the exception of the flaps. You don't need flaps on a plane like this. But yeah, ailerons, elevator, and rudder, which is cool. So you can see both. But at this angle, you can kind of see the Gooniac stacks a little bit better. So let me lift that up. And then light off so you guys can see a little better, so that you can see that they actually flicker. I don't even like to say flicker. They shimmer like a flame does. So take a look and see. You can see all that going on, but it actually looks really cool, especially during the daylight hours. You can see those shimmering along, and as it's flying, you should be able to see them too. So it should be pretty cool. This plane is going to be pretty fast, so I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, oh, so let me show you the other canopy. It comes with two. So you can have your choice of this canopy that it has right now, which is it's an opaque one. It looks kind of like like an RC car sort of deal. Or you can get this and you can get a pilot and put in there. But I prefer to have this just because I don't have a pilot, and it looks better without a pilot anyway. So, but it should be fun. And again, let's see the prop run spinning from here.
Throttle cut off.
Throttle cut off. But as I said, the prop was really really badly balanced out of the box, unbalanced. So I won't even say balanced because it was that bad. But that's the way it is now, because I went through and spent all that time balancing it and got it right. Took 3 different placements of weights to get right, but it is perfect now, and it should sound perfect all throughout the range. I've had it all the way up to half, I think. Yeah. So it's going to be good. Should be fun. Should be fast. Looking at the chat now. Wild Bill, he is doing real pilot things. He's been doing a lot of actual flying. Um, I've talked to him here and there. I just sent him a starter for his. He started flying gas/nitro planes. I don't know how many of those he's going to do, but I found my starter, so I sent it to him. But he's doing stuff. He has actual pilot friends now that he's hanging out with, and they go flying all the time. So cool to see he's doing that sort of thing. I'll have him on here one of these days when he decides he wants to come. But we shall see. Maybe we'll even have him do a little bit of a live jump in from one of his planes or his airport or something. We'll see. But anyway, so that's the plane. That's it. It is all set up. It is all ready to go. Take a look from the inside this way. And again, this battery is way bigger than what I'm actually going to use. It's going to have no bigger than a 3000, probably a 2200 is going to go in there. I have the orange receiver in there. It's got the polarization the way it should be. Was able to get the wires up and out of the way so it's not over the wires. I have a lot of spare channels, so there's actually some stuff I could do if I wanted to, but we'll see. I've been contemplating putting some other switchable effect on here, but I don't totally know if I'm going to do that or not. We shall see. But from what I can tell, this ESC has reverse built in too. So that's another thing I wanted to talk about. You can't see it because the cowl's back on, but the way that they built this plane was actually really good. So I'll show you here on some other spots. Because back here, see, they have wood in here, wood reinforcement. And then inside the cowl, there's actually a box that they made with hardwood as the motor mount. So the motor mount is not foam and plastic. Let me see if you can actually see in there. The motor mount is actual. The ESC is right there, directly in the Airstream, which is perfect. The wires in there for my stacks. But there's a wood box in there. Let me see if I can get the lights. The plane's off now, so I'm not going to actually do anything to hurt myself. Let me turn the receiver off. The stacks are still on. But the plane is off. So, let's see if I can shine the light up in there so you can see. But there is inside of there is a box. You can kind of see it. There is a box right in there that's made from ply. It's an actual motor box that they use to mount the motor. It's very stiff, and I checked to make sure it was glued very well. So they took a little extra time on this thing. And I'm pretty impressed with how they did it. So looking forward to flying it. I've flown quite a few of the little racer planes that they used to make. Hobby King sold and Banana Hobby sold as well. The Racer series, the backpack, or Fun Fighters. That's what they were, the Fun Fighters. So I've had quite a few of the planes like this. This one's a little bit bigger, and seems to be made better, quite a bit better. So I'm gonna see how this goes, and like I said, I got Lucky Gallon coming. That one's going to be here. I'll have that one put together, hopefully thrown together even faster. That's another thing I can show you guys here underneath. But yeah, so let's look at this. This is a plastic cowl. All of it's plastic. I had to drill through here to get the little LEDs in there, but it's really easy to do. On the inside, I had to run the wires through there and back. The wires are pretty easy to do. I just ran this directly to the balance port to plug in, but they all come through here. But it's really, really well done the way that they did this. The paint is really good. It matches up. Um, I don't know what plane Hobby King had before this, but it's like they made it out of something because this looks like a regular P-51 that they just stripped to put to turn into this plane. But it's really they put a lot of extra effort into it, even though it's only 100 and what 100 and, I think they're on sale, like $139 or 159. Either way, it took a lot of time and effort on this, and everybody wants to give Hobby King a hard time. But I got this plane in 4 days, less than that, 3 days. A lot of it has to do because it's in the USA warehouse, and the USA warehouse is not that far from me. But still, I got it right away, um, and there was no damage. So Hobby King, especially now since they've got new owners, they are stepping it up, and they're doing pretty good. But even before that, I've never had issues with Hobby King. And the only reason why I say that is because there was a problem as far as getting the wrong part or not enough of a part. They took care of it immediately. So to me, that's not a problem because they took care of it. So I will always give Hobby King props because they've never done wrong by me. So stuff might go out of stock, whatever. But look, I mean this thing's in decent shape. The decals don't rub off. I haven't put any sealer on this or what do you call it? Um, Polyurethane. What is it? Polyacrylic. I put that on there. This is just how it comes. So pretty impressed. The little ME163s I've gotten from them have been bulletproof. No issues with those. Um, so they're just. I don't see what there is to gripe about. Uh, so pretty dang happy with it. Um, that's pretty much it. Uh, you see what I'm going to do. Hopefully, I'll have some flight footage of this soon. It's very strong now that I glued everything in place. There's no twist. There's no flop. The wings might have a little bend in it, but it's a small plane, so shouldn't be an issue. And if I do need to reinforce it, I will reinforce it with some carbon. But I'm happy with it. Can't wait to get it up in the air. So that is it for this part. I'm going to get going back to the other part of the regularly scheduled program. I will be back. Sorry for the kick. All right, so we are back. I think I saw any other chat going on. But Wiggle Fingers, what's up? Yeah, Wiggle Fingers, I'm sorry you missed it. I put Gooniac stacks on there. And yes, Lionel Randall, I did get the Alpha Jet at the Hobby King sale. I did. That will be on another show. I took it to my storage unit, but I was waiting for it to go on sale. Ooh, what's going on with the sound? I was waiting for the sale, and it looks like I should have waited a little bit longer, but I did get some money off of that when I bought it. So, um, yes. So, anything else before we get going? Because I'm not going to stay here forever because I know it's still kind of daytime and you guys might want to be able to do some stuff. But if there's any other questions, if you got anything else to ask, now is the time. But yeah, so I'm hoping to get back to flying soon. I've got to still get my actual car fixed. It's not broken yet, but it will be if I don't. I have my axles. My CV boots tore, which means all of my grease is going to come out of the CV mechanism, which means eventually it's going to be plastic to metal, which is going to make stuff happen. I am ahead of the game. I've got 2 brand new axles coming in. I have one already. The other one, I have the passenger side, which is the one with the long extension. I have the driver's side, which is a short one. One was 4 times more than the other, but I will be working on the car a little bit so that I can go up there and fly around some corners with my kid. My wife loves to do that too, actually. So both my wife and my son want to be doing that. Mr. Max Willig, what is up with you, my friend? How are you? A long time no see. Are you back this way, or are you still out over on the East Coast? But let's see. So, and yes, Wiggle Fingers. Go back and look. Or I'm actually gonna have another video I'm gonna post here in a little bit, showing some of the things that I've done to the Galloping Ghost. But I have Gooniac stacks on it. Oh, so Max is living in DC. Okay, I got it. Good that you've been doing some flying, because I haven't been able to do none, which is kind of ticking me off. But hey, when you're an adult, you got to do adult things, and sometimes that means not doing the things you want to be doing. I've been doing a lot of driving, a lot of working on cars and all that stuff, but flying RC has been kind of put on the back burner. Hopefully not for long. We'll get back to that. Yeah, good to see you, Max. Miss flying with all you crazy ass kids. I was looking at some of the videos from a couple years back, and they're cracking me up. It would be cool to be able to hang with y'all again for a little bit. Everybody's so spread out now, though. We'll make something happen. Maybe have like a little flight test type fly-in where everybody brings their flight test planes and fly. We shall see. But anyway. So that's pretty much it. Thanks to you guys for being here. We will have lots and lots and lots more stuff to talk about, because I'm looking at planes right now that I haven't been able to show you guys. But we will have a lot more to do here soon. Hopefully, lots more at the field and lots more new planes. Right now, I'm looking at 6 planes here in my living room. So there's lots of stuff to do and lots of stuff off. So we shall see. And good, Maxim. It'll be good to see you if I can get out there to see you. But and maybe when you college kids are in town, I'll set something up to where you guys can all come out and have a barbecue or something. But anyway, y'all, that is it for me. Thanks for being here. Time for me to get back to some adulting and leave my toys alone. So I'll leave the chat up for a little bit and some of that music for the Fred Baron, and we will talk to you next time. I'll have a live stream set up for this Wednesday unless something comes up. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that goodness, and turn on the notification bell so you can see when I put stuff up. So thanks to y'all for doing what you do, and see y'all later.